Mrs. Rock. I'm so glad you're here. Are you ready to create? Well, what should we make today? I know. Today, let's make some abstract cardboard paintings. Get ready. Here are the materials you're going to need today. The artist we are getting inspiration from today is Mark Rothko. He was an artist well known for abstract paintings of rectangular fields of color and light. Abstract art is modern art that doesn't represent pictures of our everyday world. Instead, abstract artists like Rothko use color, lines, and shapes to express ideas, feelings, and ways of thinking. On this Rothko-inspired painting, I really wanted to express the idea of being at a certain place. Can you tell what place I was thinking of? That's right, it's a beach. I wanted to use the same kind of colors you would see at the beach without drawing the beach exactly as you would see it in real life. You kind of get the feeling of blue water, a blue sky above, a horizon line, and the warm sand. On this Rothko-inspired painting, can you tell what I was thinking of? Well, I used warm colors. It's bright. You're right, I was thinking of a campfire. I was thinking about being warm and cozy right up near a campfire. Can you tell what I was thinking of in this painting? I was thinking of a party. I used lots of bright colors like you would see in party favors or party decorations or wrapping paper, and I wanted it to look really bright and cheery and fun. What kind of colors are you going to use in your abstract painting? The first material we're going to need today is lots and lots of cardboard. So what I've done is I've collected some old boxes, and you're going to want to cut them up into lots and lots of rectangles and squares. Remember, Rothko used a lot of squares and rectangles in his artwork. I'm going to be using my big scissors to cut the cardboard. You might need an adult to help you. Once you've got a big old pile of cardboard, and you've cut out different sizes of rectangles, some small, some medium, some large, some skinny, you're ready to start adding color. I'm going to be using paint today to color my pieces of cardboard, but if you don't have any, you can always use crayons or markers or oil pastels, chalk, whatever you have on hand. I'm going to be using some tempera paint and some acrylic paint today to paint my cardboard. On my palette, which is really just a paper plate, I've added lots of cool colors, and I like to have a little bit of white and a little bit of black in case I want to mix those with my colors. I also put a little bit of yellow here just to have some contrast. A little pop of yellow I think would look really nice for my composition. When you're painting, you also need a couple other things. You're going to need a water cup and some brushes, and I've got some paper towels so that I can wipe off my brush after I wash off the color in my water cup. Remember, abstract artists were inspired by ideas and feelings and ways of thinking. So for my painting today, I'm going to be thinking about creating a nice, calm, cool painting using cool colors. I'm going to be thinking about places that have cool colors, like a field of grass or a bright blue sky or a nice, cool ocean. My paintbrush is pretty wet, so I'm going to dry it off. I don't want to dilute my paint and make it really runny. So let's get started. This is the fun part. painting mat. It looks like an abstract painting too. I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Ooh. Now I'm going to let all my pieces dry. Hey, you don't belong in there. My cat really loves the abstract colors and patterns on this chair. Now that all of my pieces are dry, I can start positioning them and thinking about my composition. In art, the word composition means how all of your elements are arranged and positioned and balanced on your work of art. I'm going to start with one of my bigger pieces and figure out which one I want for the background of my Rothko inspired abstract painting. I think I'm going to use this blue one here. So now that I have my background, I'm going to choose some of these other pieces to layer on top of it. And I can cut some pieces if I need to. It's kind of like figuring out a puzzle that's never been made before. So I really like the way this lighter green piece is contrasted with this blue piece. So I think I'm going to keep that maybe like here, but I might make it a little bit smaller. And I want to use some of this dark green also. And as I go, I can just figure out where I want to place things, if I want to trim some edges down, cut them down, or turn them different ways. Happy with how that looks, and I can make minor adjustments as I glue it down. So now I'm ready to glue. You can use regular school glue, or I'm going to use my trusty glue gun. If you use a glue gun, you might need a little help from an adult. Be able to hang up my artwork. So I'm gonna get a piece of string or some yarn, whatever you have on hand, and cut a piece, turn it over to the back, and then I'm just gonna glue this to the back so that I have a piece that can hang from up here. So much fun making these abstract cardboard paintings. I hope you did too. Mine kind of reminds me of a bright, calm, peaceful spring day. And yours might look completely different than mine, and that's okay too, because you've expressed yourself through your artwork. Remember, when you're creating, the possibilities are endless.
And now it's time for a joke.
What did the rectangle say to the circle?
You're pointless.
I believe you mean to say that I have 0 vertices.